City veins inside my head, the 305 in neon glow, shadows cry for the dawning day, punch drunk in love with you. Apricot sunshine, apricot dreams, apricot sunshine, always there for me. Apricot sunshine, not what it seems. The mirrors of me from days ago. I used to live by the sea. I remember the moon cried wolf, a system glitching reality, a mystery. Day I met you, and you met me. Time held its breath, suspended line. Now all I see, apricot sunshine, apricot dreams, apricot sunshine, not what it seems. Apricot sunshine, only for me. Apricot sunshine, apricot dreams, apricot sunshine, it's not what it means. Apricot sunshine, the mirage of dreams. Shadows cry for the dawning day beyond the morning moon.
Hi everyone, let this tune play out. Oh, welcome to the Pink Fire Sky live stream. So glad to have you here, my amazing listener. Great to see you, and for everyone catching up on the live stream, welcome. Where are you from? Where you signing in from? Let me know. It's what all live streamers say, but I am actually always genuinely intrigued to know who's listening in from around the world, and of course from our beautiful island here in the Isle of Man. That was Apricot Sunshine, and I thought I'd give you a preview of a song that's released. So proud of that song in every way. It was great working with Ben. It was great writing it. It was great performing it. I love performing it now, and it's just great. Where are you from, and what are you drinking? I've got a cuppa of jar. I feel quite chilled. So let's go. Oh, the sunny, of course, Surrey, of course, Mama. Good to see you. To be in the Isle of Man, yeah. That's great. Fantastic. You're having tea too? All the best people drink tea. It is what it is. It's the classic drink, isn't it? I drink tea on tap, but enough of my life. Oh, well, I just wanted to share Pink Fire Sky with you, the most great time I've had writing it, and I just want to celebrate the song, celebrate the release. So I'm Kestra, I'm an Isle of Man based songwriter, and I make sort of synth rich pop songs, new disco style, with emotive sort of pop storytelling, and I write everything here at the piano. I don't know if you can actually see it very, very well here with the camera, but try and get a bit of the piano in there for you so you can see. And I've got my pink lights on, which has made the keys pink, which I just think suits this vibe too well for today. Brilliant. So a lot of my music's inspired by 80s stuff, not meaning to be. I love the fact that 80s has taken a resurgence at the minute. I think it's kind of cool, and it's like, how long have we got? And I'm like, I've got forever, because I love the 80s and 70s. And I think growing up as a kid in the 80s meant that I really connected with a lot of that music every day, just on the radio, walking home, my Walkman, whatever. And I really like to somehow get that feeling into my music, and the simplicity as well of just that amazing time. Not that today is better, because today is now, but I think a lot of my music has that nostalgic vibe, and so I hope you really enjoy these songs, and I'm going to talk a bit more about them in a bit. So without further ado, let's just go for it. I'm just going to play Pink Fire Sky for you, live version. I really hope you enjoy, and I shall make myself be able to be seen. This is my space. I rent a little office studio space in Port Erin in an old hotel, and it just even fits the vibe of the song as well. Living here in Port Erin is what the song was inspired about. So I'm looking forward to sharing. Another sip of tea, and on with the programme. I feel like I'm back in the day, on with the programme, but that's how it feels. All right. The level's all right there, everyone. Let me know if you can hear the piano, or if you need anything, the piano turning up or anything. Pink fire sky, pink fire sky, burns through my eyes and echoes my mind. I have found my home. Wrap me up inside your solid ground, where your arms hold up the sky and all the clouds. Over the horizon, every second paints a million memories. The speed of sound, it's my reality. This sunlight haunts my dreams in the pink fire sky. Pink fire sky burns through my mind and keeps me alive. I have found my home. Ooh, ooh, You're the window to my heaven I have found, the eye that grips me deep inside, guiding electricity from sea to sea. In the pink fire sky, pink fire sky lifts me high as I fly. I have found my home. Pink fire sky lifts me high as I fly. I have found my home in you. that song, and it's so great to be able to play the first time ever the live performance, and fantastic. Do let me know again where you're tuning in from, and as I say, if you want to sit back, relax and just watch the show, or you can chat away and ask questions as you go, absolutely cool with me. It's here, it's a good vibe, it's a good day just to celebrate, obviously because it's been released today, Pink Fire, and every good song deserves a good release. So I thought it could be cool to talk about the sort of how the song came about. I was walking in Port Erin here in the Isle of Man, and it was incredible, absolutely beautiful pink sky, which was a sunset, and I just was like, that is incredible. And I had the idea, Pink Fire Sky. I've got it on my voice notes actually, so let me know if you want to actually hear the first one, but I'm sure I could upload that somewhere just so that you could hear how things are made. I always start with a title, usually with some melody. It's usually a title, and build the song out always from there. It's about reflecting on that time and that feeling, but also it sort of expanded into a feeling of surrender and mystery, sort of something that really connects with the past and connects with the place where I live here. There's a lot of Victorian structures and the trains, the secret little iron gates you keep finding all the time, all the beaches, and this special place I live, I think, definitely has inspired that idea that there's a lot of history, connectedness, even with the beach, with water, with lighthouses, with the way that people used to create beauty, but also live with it in their way, in their humanity. And I don't want people to forget that, even though the modern world's great, but there's a lot to take from that. And so I kind of call it contemplative dance, and you can see why it sort of makes you think, but also something that is really like a new disco beat that really you can dance to and really enjoy. It's great. Oh, lovely. Now, I'm just checking. I wonder, is there any musicians here, or just appreciators of music, would you say? It's great that, yes, I love the fact that we always have music that we can go to that can cheer us up. And yeah, this EP, yes, I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, it's both, isn't it? I have a lot of people, I think, in the audience who are very musical and also enjoy music, which kind of makes sense. If you're a musician, you're going to love music and listen most days, like me. Just lifts us all up, doesn't it? And it's great. This EP is about freedom. It's about belonging. It's about home, and finding your home, finding perhaps yourself. That's a concept that's talked about a lot, but in a sense it's something that I think all of the themes of the songs talk something about that. Yellow Brick Road, going back to yourself, and that's been released as well, which you can find. So I quite like the idea of these themes, and I am actually not sure, I'm written it here to chat to you, what to call my EP. It might be Phoenix from the Flames, which is one of the songs. It might be Into the Blue, which comes out in January. It might be Pink Fire Sky, because I feel like it kind of encapsulates the vibe. But now let me know what your favourite songs are as they are released, and maybe that will help me to decide on the title. I can't decide at the minute, but that's what it's all about. It's interesting just to create the songs and then see how they're all going to be amalgamated in the end. Well, I have got a TT live performance that I did, which I was going to share, but I almost felt like maybe it would be nice to actually play a live version of Apricot Sunshine, which I don't think has ever been done, and I don't think anybody has. So I thought I would let you guys choose But I'm up for maybe playing that for you. Apricot Sunshine. This song, whether we watch the video or listen to the song, is just a song I really love playing, and it's about 80s Miami Vice. It's about finding connection and just a world of nostalgic vibe. I haven't been thinking on this song. I've been so into Pink Fire. Usually I can reel everything off about how I feel about Apricot, but it's a great song, and a lot of people have really enjoyed it so far, which is lovely. Love the feedback I've got from people, and the radio stations are playing it, which is cool to have my music played on the radio stations. Wonder what you guys enjoy. What's your favourite songs? What would put you in a good mood, by the way? Let's have a think on that as well, because it's always good to think on these things. It could be a hymn, it could be any song that really uplifts you. I always think uplifting music's so important, and that's why I feel a lot of these songs are uplifting, with positive themes and just something that people can really connect to and listen to, that will sort of like kind of be good for your mind in a way, like good for your brain. I always like that kind of idea. So let me check here what we got. Excellent. I think we're going to go for the live version. Great. Okay. This is number 16 on the Indie World Music charts. It's so fun to be an independent musician. I don't know if anybody else can relate. It's a difficult road. Everything is done yourself. You can't rely on anyone for promotion, for creating all the artwork, for doing anything. But the beautiful side of that is that you don't have to answer to anyone. You can go on any show and you can say exactly what you think. I think that's really important, because I think that sometimes our opinions can be bought, or our things that are important to us can be sidelined as a musician in this day and age, in a sense, in this day and age, but in life, because you have to adhere to perhaps what the label or what the promoters or what the management want you to sort of focus on. So I love being an independent musician, and I always want to strive for it. So here we go. Let's have another tune, eh? Thanks so much for being here. I hope you've got your coffee or your tea or a nice beverage, chilling out, and let's listen to the next tune. Here we go. City waves inside my head, the 305 in neon glow. Shadows cry for the dawning day, punch drunk in love with you. Apricot sunshine, apricot dreams, apricot sunshine, always there for me. Apricot sunshine, not what it seems, the mirage of me. From days ago I used to live by the sea, and I remember the moon cried wolf, a system glitch in reality, a mystery. The day I met you and you met me, time held its breath, suspended light. Now all I see is apricot sunshine, apricot dreams, apricot sunshine. Oh, apricot sunshine, only for me. Apricot sunshine, apricot dreams, apricot sunshine, it's not what it means. Apricot sunshine, the mirage of dreams. Shadows cry for the dawning day beyond the morning moon. Assistant glitch in reality, but now I see I'm searching for the same land I've never seen. I'm living in a new land I've always been. Thanks so much. Oh, I'm so glad to have played that song for you live, finally, woohoo! And it's part of the EP, which has yet to have a name. I would love to hear your thoughts after I've played some of the songs as to what you think might work well for the name of the EP. Again, thanks for being here so much. Just sit back and relax and listen to some songs. If you don't fancy chatting away, or if you have any questions, just pop them in the chat. That would be fab. Where are we all tuning in from? I know we've got Isle of Man, brilliant. Elizabeth, my mum, so I know my mum's here because she's from the Isle of Man. We both live in Port Erin here, but it's fab. It's just, do you know, I think it's so important to celebrate milestones with your family, with people, with your friends, because at the end of the day, all of the amazing work that we do, we need to stop and celebrate it if we can. Just take a day off, take a time, because it's worth it, and it's what life's about. It's about the process, it's about the journey. It's fab. Oh, so I'm so glad to have played Apricot for you. And it's interesting, I'm looking to write another EP next year, and writing it this year, and writing it early next year for release. And if you have any ideas or thoughts on a song you think hasn't been written that should be, do drop it in the chat. Any thoughts on a subject that you don't think you've heard before, or anything like that. I always think it's interesting. We've got the classic sort of the love songs and things of that nature. We've got fun party songs, or maybe struggle getting through something. And when I've done the sync licensing, a lot of people sort of say write for universal sort of themes, which help. But if there's anything, it could be interesting, you know, if my audience has a thought to, I don't know, a song about whatever, living in the army, you know, living on the moon. It's always interesting to think on these things and have some good ideas for new songs. Ah, lovely. Fabulous. I've got all of my songs here, and how are we all feeling? I feel like it's lovely just to chill out and have our celebration. This is my first ever live stream, and just loving the vibe, and I am just enjoying the process and enjoying sharing these songs. As I say, it's so amazing for me to live in the Isle of Man. I can't big up the Isle of Man enough. I grew up here, which was very blessed to be able to be here growing up, but I moved away for many years and came back recently. And I'm finding a lot of the songs are inspired by being here. I think that this song, if you have any questions, by the way, about the release, do drop them in the chat. Or just chill, because I'm quite happy chatting away here. Pink Fire Sky explores the ideas of the old world, sort of when humanity built things that would last and had made beautiful things for art's sake. And they focused on morality and scripture, and you find these little pockets of that around in different places in the Isle of Man, the steam trains or the lighthouses as well, that used to connect the water and new electricity, and that's why this phone features in the new song and in a lot of the promos. I took this phone around Port Erin just to get that expression of like the connection to the past, but the hope for the future, and the connection to not losing sight, but also remembering what was so special at that time, and special life from the past. Especially with water and electricity, I've always found that fascinating, how they used to use a lot of hydroelectricity, creating electricity from water, which isn't still used, but it was quite interesting at that time, and that's one of the lyrics, electricity from sea to sea. And here, where I saw the sunset, you see the sea and the two lighthouses. It's wonderful. But yes, even reminding us that in the digital age, not to lose ourselves, but to surrender to good, and to remember, to remember. And I think the song's really about connection. Oh, that's great. Well, wondering if anyone would like to hear another final song. I have a sneak peek that I could share with you of Into the Blue, or Phoenix from the Flames. If anyone has a particular choice for either of them, I would be happy to play one of the new songs that has not been released yet on the EP, which I'm still deciding what to call it, whether it's going to be Into the Blue, whether it's going to be Phoenix. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm looking forward. Into the Blue. Yes, I think that's a good call. Okay. Thank you. Well, I'll play this one for you guys. Thanks so much for being here. You rock. You're awesome. Because it's life. We are brilliant people. And thanks so much, because it means a lot that you've taken the time just to pop in and connect with me and support me in this venture of my new album. I'm calling it an EP, even though it's sort of 7 songs. It's going to be, I think, as they say, writing this EP and then another sister EP, so that I've got 2 separate EPs with about 6-7 songs. So thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. And here is a sneak peek of a song yet to be released in January. Cheers. The roots have grown through me. They've sunk to the edge of the sea. The rivers that carved a way through to the bottom of my soul, to what is true. It's time to fly into the blue. It's time to go with you. Is in my eyes. I'm locked out of time. The thorns have made their way into the corridors of my heart. I prayed until I believed. I cried till all I need is the rain on my face and fresh possibilities. It's time to fly into the blue. It's time to go with you. Living is never easy, but it's easier with you. It's time to fly into the blue. It's time to fly into the blue. Every day is a But it's easier with you. Oh, it's time to fly into the blue. Oh, I'm looking forward to this song coming out. This song is going to be quite in a sort of electro style as well, but a bit more rock and pop, a bit more acoustified than Pink Fire and Apricot, which I really went for with the new disco sound, and that's really just to get people up and dancing, and it's great. Ah, fantastic. Thanks, Steve, for Into the Blue. That's fab. Cheers, Mum. That's great. Ah, lovely. How are we all feeling? I've really enjoyed sharing these songs with you, and I'm happy to play a few more, or I'm quite happy just to do what we came here to do, which is listen to Pink Fire Sky, which I'm just so chuffed about. I can't wait to listen to it. What's everyone saying? I think we're saying Pink Fire Sky. I think that's true. I think that's so true. And it's funny, actually, as we're sitting here, these were some of the hilarious, great photos I took. My dear mum took these photos. Big up my mum. She's great. And so supportive with my music, of course. I said, Mum, I need to go and get some promo shots. And I did get a couple of promo shots with someone that's, a professional as well. But this, I think it was one of these ones. I don't think I put it here. Made it onto the EP album cover. There I am, sort of connecting with something up there in the sky. There's my sort of Victorian sort of style, and I'm on the phone there next to, this is literally by the beach, and actually that photo here is by St Catherine's Well, which is a medieval well, so that's even further back from the Victorian style that I'm sort of talking about in this. There's me on the phone, chatting on the phone, of course, and there's me with the Victorian buildings in the background up by the harbour, jumping up and down and happy, chilling out and whatnot. Really, really fun photo shoot. And here was where I saw the Pink Fire Sky in the first place. It's up by Bradder Head, Port Erin, and the monument there's Milner's Tower, who was a lockmaker, I think it was locks, and he was a benefactor of Port Erin. And here I am by the lighthouse. We found a chair and a table, which was fun, so I just pulled that up and got some photos. And the last one, jumping about as usual up on the main beach there in Port Erin. So it's so fun. So I think it is time to listen to Pink Fire Sky together, have a dance, have a listen, have a sing if you know it. And thanks so much for being here. You're all awesome. Absolutely awesome. Have a blessed rest of your day, whatever time it is for you. And a great start to October, a great month. My sister's birthday in October, my nephew's birthday in October, brilliant. But also I love these sort of changing times, these seasons, September, October and May sort of time. It's always nice in the Isle of Man, a lot of light and shadows that happen here, and obviously the changing seasons, it's fun. It's a good vibe, and as I say, a lot of my songs actually do relate with that, which is fab. So here we are, Pink Fire Sky. Here we go. Fire sky, pink fire sky, burns through my eyes and echoes my mind. I have found my home. Wrap me up inside your solid ground.
from sea to sea. In the pink fire sky, burns through my mind and paints me in time. I have found my
Oh, yay! Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And I actually had it written down. I wanted to spend a little bit of time just bigging up Ben King, who is incredible rock synth wave disco, new disco producer, electro pop really, and just so great to work with him. He took my skeleton of my song, he took my harmonies, took my arrangement, my vocal, my piano part, and talked to me about the type of thing I'd like to see. Even talked about like the colour of how I saw it, or like pictures of how I saw it, so that he could get more of a sense and send over sort of sounds that I wanted him to use. And he can build out sort of that drum vibe, and so big ups to him. Absolutely fantastic producer. And yeah, I'm so chuffed with this song and how it's come out, and I have high hopes for it. Yeah, just keep enjoying your life, keep enjoying music, and I'll be here again to play some more tunes for you very soon. So I'll just come back up to say ciao for now, and yeah, appreciate you all. Thanks so much for being here. Have a blessed, great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, see you again. I'm just going to go end live stream. I haven't set up anything to, as I say, there's so much you can do with these live streams. It's going to be good. I'm going to try and get some kind of cool outro sequence soon. But yeah, as I say, might as well just do it the old classic way, old fashioned. See you later. Sayonara. Have a good one. See you soon. Take care. Bye.